What's up, good people? Welcome back to another episode of Undrafted Views. We're here. We talk sports from the sidelines. And today we're going to answer the question: can the Indiana Pacers or the Charlotte Hornets make it out of the play-in tournament for this season? Let's get into it.
The Indiana Pacers finished last season with a record of 34-38 and were ninth in the Eastern Conference. I'm here to say they most likely will be back in the play-in tournament. But do you think they can make it out this time?
Maybe. I say maybe because I think that their roster, it's not a championship roster. I don't believe it is, but it is one that can be competitive. We already know who the top six are going to be. It's going to be the Bucks, the Nets, the Knicks, the Hawks, and then there's one more. Who am I missing?
Sixers or Boston, maybe?
Sixers. Maybe even Boston with the changes they've made in the offseason. But if the Indiana Pacers have to go up against either the Wizards or the Bulls, I think it could be questionable whether or not they make it out based on roster construction only. Of course, we haven't seen the teams play. Again, I don't know if DeMar DeRozan and Lonzo Ball will play well together. I don't know that. I haven't seen that. I don't know if Zach LaVine 3 balls going to be shooting. I don't know any of that. I don't know if Domantas Sabonis and Malcolm Brogdon will be able to move forward this season. I don't know that, right? So, but based on roster construction and the changes that they may have made, and actually the Indiana Pacers haven't really made any major adjustments to their roster at all. If any, they've added Torrey Craig.
Yeah, you already know how I feel about Torrey Craig.
Your favorite? No. So it's a possibility that they can make it out. But I think their barrier will be the Bulls or the Wizards. I think.
Okay. So I want to look back and see what exactly happened last season for the Pacers, because they were without TJ Warren for like the whole season with a foot. Okay, they acquired Karis LeVert midway through. And then for the play-in tournament, he was out with health and safety protocols. And then they just had a coaching change. It's just been a lot of moving pieces for the Indiana Pacers. And I think if we're trying to look forward, I think it's also important to look back and say, okay, well, what's up with this team? Miles Turner was out with a foot. Like, it was just so many things going on for the Pacers last season.
Yeah, I agree. And they also had, when Karis LeVert came over, that's when Oladipo got traded. All of that chaos. And then to have a coach, Bjorken, that was just horrible for their roster. I think I agree, because if you think about it, the Indiana Pacers have made the playoffs multiple seasons. Now they haven't been able to make it out of the first round, but at least they were able to make it to the playoffs. And I'm talking about in standing like 4 or 5. Like they went okay during the season. I think this past season was an anomaly for them because of the coach that just wasn't a right fit for their team, and because of the mid-season trade that happened, especially with Victor Oladipo, and then Karis LeVert, when he came over, he wasn't able to get right back onto the court because of his health issues. So I am looking forward to seeing what Karis LeVert will be able to contribute to the Indiana Pacers for the full season, because we saw what he did in Brooklyn. And if he is the NBA bubble Karis LeVert, anything is possible, right? So I can agree with that.
Now, TJ Warren, like I said, he was their number one scorer. Domantas Sabonis is a stud. I mean, I really like him. And to have Karis LeVert now, I think TJ Warren and Karis LeVert, they can go out and get their own shot.
Yes.
Malcolm Brogdon, he might have trouble, distributing the ball. Like, who do I give it to? Now there's so many different pieces. He didn't have that issue last season because TJ was out. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. And now that Rick Carlisle is back, what will he bring, to the Pacers? So
I think Malcolm Brogdon will be able to finally showcase his true leadership, if he so desires, as a point guard, because he was Rookie of the Year in 2017, I think. I think Malcolm Brogdon was Rookie of the Year in 2017. So I believe he has it. He just needs the right coach. Now, he was with the Bucks, a couple of years prior. And unfortunately, he was coming off the bench. So he didn't get a chance to really lead the team, if you will. I think right now Malcolm Brogdon will be in a position where he can state claim on who he can become as a leader of some type of leader on the team, right? And I think that's
Mm-hmm.
what Rick Carlisle can actually bring to the Indiana Pacers now that he's back as their head coach. So the sky is the limit for the Indiana Pacers. Again, are they enough to make it out of the play-in tournament? My answer is still maybe. But if they make it to the playoffs, getting out of round one with this roster, it's going to be a struggle. In a
It
7-game
is.
series,
Yeah.
it's going to
Yeah.
be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle.
Now, I think the Pacers will have trouble with the Wizards, the Charlotte Hornets, Detroit, and Toronto, battling for the play-in seeding.
Mm-hmm.
If they face the Washington Wizards, I don't see them getting by them.
No.
If they have to play the Hornets, I think that's easy. Detroit Pistons, I don't think they can get by the Pistons either. And then Toronto, I think they can get by the Toronto Raptors. Everyone is overlooking the Toronto Raptors in the Eastern Conference, but I'm here to tell you, Fred VanVleet and also, oh my God, Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah,
they're gonna make some serious noise in the Eastern Conference.
I think so too. I don't know what do you think is missing from the Indiana Pacers? Because individually, the players are pretty good individually.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What is that collectively? I guess we'll be able to really see it with this new coach, with their new coach, Rick Carlisle, what the Pacers can be. I just don't think we can take the 2021 season and make that who the Indiana Pacers were, because I really believe they were dealt a raw deal with that coach. I really think they were.
Yeah, and maybe what they're missing is a coach that can stay there for, a series of years and, try to build a solid foundation. Now, Nate McMillan was no slouch. I don't know that Rick Carlisle is going to be any better than Nate Bjorkman. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
You mean to tell me Rick Carlisle won a championship with Dallas?
Yeah, but this is a totally different roster here.
Yeah, but he knows the franchise. I think he still can be comfortable because he's coming back with this roster. Hopefully, he will be able to connect with the team. I think he will. I think this is what the team needs. I can tell you right now, that last coach, those players did not respect him at all. No, it was for everybody. It was on display for all of us to see. Yeah. They did not like him. They did not connect with him. So I think it'll be a little bit different with Carlisle. And then also knowing that they have some pieces that can at least get them to the playoffs. For them not to make it to the playoffs for this season, I don't think it's necessarily a bust for them, because again, this is another new coach that they have to get comfortable with. And it's funny, they also have assistant coach that used to coach the Hawks. Lloyd Pierce.
Lloyd,
yeah. Lloyd Pierce is now their assistant coach. So I mean, maybe it will just be different. I think that if they don't make it out of the play-in tournament for this year, for this upcoming season, I think it'll still be okay. They can probably try to shoot forward for the next season. They have to just kind of get that together. So we'll see how it goes. First year is hard for people, and we'll see how it works.
It is, but the East is not getting weaker.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I don't think that the Indiana Pacers can automatically, the fans of the Indiana Pacers can automatically expect them to be in the top 6. I just don't see that. So the best bet is for them to make it to the play-in tournament, number one, and then hopefully make it out of the play-in tournament, at least a play-in round 1, and then they go home. That's what's gonna happen.
Start their summer early. So I think we both agree it's a maybe, depending on who they're up against.
It's a maybe, yes. It's a maybe. But do you believe that they can make it at least between the 7th and 10th spot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they'll be there, but they won't, like you said, they won't go far. The Charlotte Hornets finished last season with a record of 33-39, finished 10th in the Eastern Conference. I mean, they hung on by the hair on their chinny chin chin.
By the thread of the basketball.
I'm saying. So we know the Charlotte Hornets are definitely going to be in a play-in tournament.
Definitely?
I think.
No, it's a no for me. I don't see definite. They're going to not a definite play-in tournament. Nope. No way. Not with the Wizards. Not with this new Wizards team. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it again. Not with the Chicago Bulls. No. No. Not with the Pacers on their tail. No. And then who's the last one? At least those 3 teams?
Detroit.
And Detroit. Which is still questionable for me, but I will give you Detroit. The Hornets? Y'all, I don't know. Why? This may be really mean, and I'm not trying to be mean, but if you look at the Hornets record over the years, why are they even an NBA team? I don't mean no disrespect. I just don't get it.
Ooh, that is disrespectful.
It is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a little bit. So check it out. So Gordon Hayward, I'm convinced he is the new Kevin Love.
Oh!
The Charlotte Hornets been out for a whole season. They're paying him $30 million, 4 years, $120 million deal. And what did he contribute to the Hornets in the 2021 NBA season?
The veteran.
Oh God.
The veteran. He's a veteran, right? He's one of those people that say, "Oh, we need veteran leadership on the team." That's what you hear, right? But first of all, that's disrespectful.
Gordon Hayward don't lead the team. He don't talk. He nothing but a Kawhi Leonard. He don't talk.
You're not gonna do that to Kawhi. No. And now he is a video superstar. You will not defame but Kawhi Leonard's name. No. At least if what Kawhi Leonard brings is results. Now, I can't speak for Gordon Hayward. We can say what we want to say about Kawhi Leonard, but he can wheel a team, at least assist a team to get some championships. He has 2. So come on.
Okay. I'll give you that. Okay. But Gordon Hayward gooped the Hornets. I'm sorry. And then, last season, the 2021 season, they had Lamelo Ball playing extremely well towards the beginning. And then what happened with his hand, and he had to miss a significant amount of games. Yeah. So the Hornets landed where they landed, and I do see them in a play-in tournament for the 2022 season.
Okay.
But again, at the 9-10 spot.
I get it. So then it will be on the back of who? Terry Rozier?
Lamelo Ball, Terry Rozier, and probably Mason Plumlee, which they acquired here recently.
Miles Bridges, maybe?
Yeah, Bridges can get you some. Yeah. And then, wait a minute, LiAngelo Ball.
This is where I check out.
Yeah. You know what? I just checked out, and I'm the one who said it.
You know what, though? If he gets on the roster, I'm happy for him. Get your check, but I'm going to need for you to sit at the end of the bench.
Oh, yeah. No, I really don't see him really on the roster. Maybe a couple of 10-day deals, but no.
I want him to be on the team. I want him to be able to travel with his brother. I want all of that. I want him to experience it. All 3 Ball brothers in the league. I'm here. The whole narrative I'm here for. But the results?
What about the results?
We won't see it. Not from him. No. Now, unless we just going to have him go to the wing and stand, because that's what I saw when I watched the Summer League games. But that's just a small sample of his skills. And so I can't, say that's who he is 100%. And if he gets on the team, and we'll be able to see him showcase more of his skills. But I'm going to tell you what the Hornets won't need is that. Not if they plan on getting out of the play-in tournament.
I know. They just re-signed Terry Rozier, so he's going to be around for a while. Terry is not going to stand for that type of basketball.
No, not. No. And then it's so funny because the Hornets, they just waived one of the twins.
Yeah, the Martin twin, Caleb Martin, sure did.
They just waived them. So, who needs another player that just, and that was the one that was undrafted, right? I believe he was the one that was undrafted.
Okay.
Yeah. So, why? Either you want to win these chips or you don't. And when will the Charlotte Hornets get in? When they gonna get in? When they gonna really get in the game?
I think the Charlotte Hornets are still rebuilding, clearly by some of the moves Michael Jordan has made. I'll give them a couple of more years, but I'm telling you, Gordon Hayward needs to get off the books. He's taking up way too much money. $30 million? He's not going to finish the whole season. That's wasted.
So it's so funny because we're talking about $30 million. He should be the franchise player, right? He should be the star player. He should be the player. He should be the LeBron James of the Charlotte Hornets.
Yep.
But guess who it is? LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
Really? And I'm not mad at that, but I'm just saying that type of money should warrant you veteran leadership. And you doing what?
Nursing his foot. So check it out. LaMelo Ball is supposed to be the first player to get a $300 million extension. You think he doesn't have any pull in Charlotte?
Yes.
He can get his brother on the roster, but I just don't think it'll be a good move.
No, and it's so funny because even if you go to the Charlotte Hornets website, Lamelo Ball, I get because he won Rookie of the Year. I don't have a problem with that. He should be plastered. But if you read any of the headlines actually on the website, it's things like, Ish Smith will be there to help Lamelo Ball. Ish, he's gonna help him? Come on.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. Ish Smith was balling when the Wizards were in the play-in tournament last season. So I look forward to seeing if they give him more play time to see what he develops into, because he was really good at that moment on the Wizards when somebody went out and Ish Smith had to substitute. He was doing it. Oh, I forget who it was, but he was doing a really good job.
Oh, Bradley Beal was injured.
Yes, that's correct. And then Ish Smith came in. I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? Because he was balling, right? So hopefully he'll be able to show. And then there was somebody else who was Ish Smith, and I saw this on their website, and I was like, okay, first of all, should that be Terry Rozier? Y'all just gave him an extension, but no, he's at the very bottom of the website. Like, I can't.
Wait, hello though, but the Hornets signed Kelly Oubre. Let's not forget about him.
That's another one. That was another one. I said there was the second person, and the second little, I guess, headline was Kelly Oubre will help Lamelo Ball. What? Oh, I can't click. I had to click off of it. I said, this is ridiculous. Really? So everybody's coming to help Lamelo Ball? No, how about coming and help Charlotte Hornets as a whole? That's what we need to be focused on. And stop trying to push Terry Rozier to the back, because he the one.
Yeah,
in my opinion, that's the man. Actually, in Charlotte, if you want to know my opinion, it's Terry Rozier. It is. But Lamelo Ball has a name. He brings the fans. And I understand that. And that's all great for entertainment. But when I'm talking about results.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think the Charlotte Hornets are lacking some presence down low. PJ Washington, I'm not sure what Mason Plumlee's going to bring. And then I'm still on the fence about Kelly Oubre, because right now they have him in the second unit behind Gordon Hayward. So but he'll be in the starting lineup because of course Gordon Hayward ain't going to be available. So
he have some that ain't nothing that I give. Kelly Oubre will be in the starting lineup come November. Let's just be honest.
Yeah. And Gordon, you can't count on him. I'm telling you that right now.
Wow. Well, Boston was like, see you later. We'll see you on the opposing side. I'm not going to have you on my team. Yeah, no. So what do you think the coach is going to bring? Because come on now, this is about a second year with them?
Nothing.
The man did win 2 NBA championships with the Spurs. He can't.
I don't think he's going to bring anything. Now, let's remember, he was trying to suppress Lamelo Ball. Remember, they wanted to just put Devontae Graham, out there front and center instead of Lamelo Ball. And then eventually he gave in to the temptation or the pressure, I should say, to put Lamelo Ball. Now they got rid of Devontae Graham. Coach Borrego's not going to do anything. I think Lamelo Ball runs that team.
Okay. Well, I think his dad runs that team, but okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Again, all that, you just tell me how you want to win. Because if this is the way you think you're going to win, it's not going to happen. So if it's all about showcasing, showboating, and, just getting your name out there and having people, fans buy into tickets and go, if that's what it is, then that's what it is. But if y'all think y'all going to win a championship with this?
No. With a fancy pass, like that's all you bring in, a fancy, bounce pass.
Oh, it's fun to watch. No doubt. It's fun to watch. But we won't see you in the postseason. We're not going to see you in the postseason. And if that's okay with you, then I'm good with that too. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that play will not be able to compete against the Sixers. You will not be able to compete against the Nets, even if you think you win one game during the regular season. But in the 7-game series, in the postseason, you will be going home early. That's just what it is. And you don't want to have Giannis driving down the lane. You just don't want to do it.
Yeah, because they don't have anyone to stop him. I'm just saying. The Charlotte Hornets, no.
That's enough for me. So for them to make it out of the play-in tournament right now, my answer is no. I don't see them making it out. If they make it to the play-in tournament, I don't see them making it out of the play-in tournament.
Okay. And I see them definitely in the play-in tournament, but definitely not making it out. So
there you have it.
All right, you guys, we are going to wrap up this episode. Make sure you drop down. Let us know what you think about the Indiana Pacers and the Charlotte Hornets. If they make it to the play-in tournament, do you see them getting out? Will they be 1 through 6? Let's talk down in the comments. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you guys on the next one. But until then,
Peace.
Peace, y'all.